Hello guys and gals, and welcome to Deep Web Browsing episode 31, the series where we take a look at the dark side of the internet, the dank side of the internet, or rather just the mysterious side of the web, to see what we can uncover, whether it be ghosts, ALMOs, government secrets, or anything of bizarre sorts. This is episode 31. I'm going to keep the intro very short and sweet, as I always intend to do, and we're going to dive into what is our very first website of this week. Every time I go on the internet, I always want to go to websites where things are somewhat semi-normal, and here I found a deep web website called a zoophile web. Information for zoophiles. For those of you who don't know what a zoophile is an individual who, how should I word this? Likes to fuck animals. It's pretty messed up. But let's read this. So they got a little Bitcoin donation address if you ever feel like donating to this kind of shit. Go for it. But here's the animal sex guides. It reads, being a zoo is a hard fate. The guide will introduce you to zoophilia and take your fear from you. All right. Once you've recognized that you are a zoophile, you might wonder, am I normal? Yes, you are. Yeah, the people who fuck a dog ants. Am I alone? No, you are not. There are countless other zoos like you with the same luck and the same problems as you have. Man, I'm gonna fuck my dog. That's the problem, dude. That's what people are saying. You beginners should go online because the internet is the greatest forum for zoos. If you insist on protecting your identity from being discriminated, use a pseudonym instead of your civil name. Yeah, if I wanted to fuck a dog, I wouldn't say my actual fucking name on the internet. Join a news group, a community of like-minded individuals, and you'll meet plenty of persons who will most probably share their common conviction with you, help you solve your problems, and link you to some more or less comprehensive zoo sites. Most of those sites containing different animal sex-like stories, guides, pictures, or movies are commercial ones, excuse me. Far more advisable than paying for it is to go to the free sites. It's like any pornographic site in general. Why the fuck would you pay for that shit when it's so readily available for free? If you're into exotic species, sea mammals, or other wild animals, you either have to change your lifestyle or you need a bit more luck than I will ever be able to wish you. Good luck on committing bestiality. So as you can see on the side, it's got they got a disclaimer. We strongly discourage any kind of animal abuse. That's nice to hear. Now, they got the zoophilia. Can't believe I'm on a site like this, dude, really. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Reading about dog sex, dude. That's great. But it's got zoophilia, okay? So it's got zoophilia for beginners, guide to zoophilia, how to zoo, a guide to canine sex, guide to sex with dogs, filleting a dog. When does a dog orgasm? What the fuck, dude? All right. I don't know if I'm going to click on it. Actually, I got to click on one of these to see. So let's find something over here. Guide to sex with bulls. There you go. Let's see what bull sex is all about. They got just a whole bunch of weird shit right over here. I really hope this isn't any picture data. Ooh, oh my god. Are you guys looking at this shit? Dude, it's got like straight up wow. Oh my god, they really thought about it. Okay. How to get the first contact. All right, this is when you get the love at first sight phase. Okay, I only have experience with Holstein, Charolais, and Galloway bulls. Okay, are all these considered calm races? They take it nice and slow. They ain't fucking savage, dude. They ain't gonna look at your bunghole and be like, it's mine. I'd advise you all to take some kind of precaution before entering a shed or pasture. Whew. Be careful. The easiest way to get a first impression on the temperament of the animals involved is to get their attention from the outside. Let them come to you and give them your hands to sniff and lick. Try scratching their foreheads or their neck. Watch out if they have horns. If none of them behave aggressive now, you can take step 2. Enter the shed and pasture. Ooh. It's like entering the fucking prison shower room getting ready, dude. Now you will be surrounded by curious animals. Step 3. Try to touch the bull's flank. The fuck is it? Wait. What the hell is the bull's flank? Hold on, let me Google this. Bull's flank. I'm actually not going to Google this on my computer because I don't want that shit showing up. Flank is placed around a bull. Oh, okay. So it's like, okay, it's basically a bull ass. It's like, all right, makes sense. It's kind of like the it's a bull ass. All right, let's just remember that one. Okay, now what can one do with the bull that he has one? Alright, so here's some many things you can do, by the way. And, viewer discretion is highly advised, okay? If you don't want to hear this shit, you might want to skip a little forward. Jerk off the bull. You have to, oh my god, dude, what? Suck the bull off? Dude, good luck if you're gonna try sucking a fucking bull off, dude, he might trample you. Sheath fucking? What? One has to... What? Anal play? Again, never let the bull mount you. Wow, okay. So here's what not to do, alright? If you ever get in... If you're trying to fuck a bull for whatever reason, here's what's not to do, okay? Never run away from the bull. They'll follow you and eventually run you over. Never enter a pasture when a bull exposes territorial defensive behavior, like scratching in the dust with the front hooves, snorting, shaking the head wildly, or similar. Never try to use a trick to grab the bull's penis, like when he is going to mount a cow. They'll run away. Never, ever start a fake attack on any animal. They'll come back for you to fight it out. Alright, man. Okay. You know, we just learned how to have sex with the bull. Alright, but this is one of those weird websites. Oh, what the hell is this dolphin? Alright, I'm not even going to click on that, dude. You know, we'll click on that while we're loading. But this is a website on the deep web that is dedicated specifically to helping people screw animals, okay? Banging animals is a crime. I don't know what states kind of allow it, but it's a crime pretty much all over the world. Fuck, dude. Look at this shit. They've got like a fucking 2-pager article on how to fuck a dolphin at SeaWorld, dude. This is messed up, man. This is really, really messed up. But for some reason on the deep web, if you ever wanted to hankering to screw animals, dude, you might want to get A, checked, and B, this is probably the best resource you can get. God damn, dude. It's a pretty, like, conservative looking site, but shit. The content on it? Whew! Alright, so, you ever played one of those, hacker games where you, or any kind of a game where you go to a giant job list, pick a job, and easily, do it for some people? Well, this is something called Jobs for Hackers. Post a job, hackers will do it for you. Now, it actually looks pretty freaking legitimate, which is why I'm showing you. Usually, I don't do this kind of stuff, because a lot of the time, sites like this are typically fake. But over here, the site does look... the site actually looks pretty real. Now, it says it's a hidden Tor service. It's on the year 2015. But over here, you can see that it's got a bunch of categories. It's got DDoS, which is denial of... which is directed denial of service attack, which is basically just pinging a site or, you know, requesting, you know, data from a site over and over again until the site gets overloaded with information and it's not able to process anymore and it completely breaks down. It's got regular programming hacks, some phone computer hacking, data recovery, which isn't really hack. It's actually pretty... data recovery. It can be pretty extensive. It's got database hacking, pen testing, which is, you know, just it's an actual legitimate job. That's not really hacking. It's more of a, you know, this is actually hiring a real expert. It's got social engineering, which is actually the art of lying to people to manipulate them and get information. One of the big examples is Kevin Mitnick, one of the biggest social engineer hackers. It's got web service hacking, so people hacking into your Facebooks, Yahoo, Twitters, and other. Over here, it's got a bunch of new jobs being thrown in, and we're going to look through some of these jobs, okay? So, throughout over here, it's got a social account. It's got about 401 views. I don't know how active this counter is. I don't know if it's being fluffed up, but it seems like 401 people have viewed this. This has been on for 33 days. Over here, the site actually functions like this, actually. You pay a little bit of Bitcoin, and you get a password. Now, you put that password in, you contact the person. So the way the site makes money is you as a hacker have to show how true you are, right? Like how good you know, like you have to put a little bit of a commitment, right? You have to put a little bit of money in there, and then you have to pay the individual to see exactly what they've got over here. And it's also a way for you to actually say that, you know, I'm committed to this, and I'm committed to doing an illegal activity if one of the activities here is truly illegal. This person's from Denmark. They need some account hacks, Facebook, Instagram, emails, nothing else just like that. Nothing else just than that. If you're up for it, have the time. My WIKI is below, 0.003. And oh, that's about $1 actually. Yeah, you're actually paying $1 for publishing your job. You can put in what you want. You select a category. Enter this in. You can put a wicker, whatever the fuck a wicker is, a bit message, bleep. Oh, I think these are actually, what is it? Fucking deep web social media services. You can specify other services. Again, they say it's less secure, and you can boost your job for, I guess, $1 US, I think, and then you submit and pay it. And, yeah. Actually, wait, if we go through the whole thing, so hack the planet, Dade Murphy, United States of America, database, hack the Gibson, please, K, thanks. And then if, okay, wait, what is this? One of the wickers? I don't know, ASDF, I don't even know what the fuck a wicker is, so let me submit that. And once that's submitted, this is how you actually pay them for the Bitcoin. So you put this in, and I got about like, I don't know how many days I got for it, but you pay that in there, you confirm the payment, and boom. You are all good for hacking computers, ladies and gentlemen. That's fucking crazy, dude. That is actually legit crazy. Is it legit, though? If we look through the FAQs, it's basically just a Kijiji site, Kijiji-S or Craigslist-S site of posting your job hacks for you. So is it legit? I can't really say for sure, but I don't know why I would sort of think about not believing it. You know, maybe these guys are trying to screw you over, but they're not really making bank off of it. Is it going to be popular sometime more? Well, it is actually active well into 2016. So maybe we'll come back to this every week to see what new jobs are and whatnot. But yeah, as of now, that is jobs for hackers. It apparently seems like a very legitimate hacking marketplace. Much more legitimate than the other stuff we've seen, you know, in this same sort of fashion. So this is interesting. This is the Order of the Teutonic Knights. Now it says, note, the Order of the Teutonic Knights is in no way associated with the Teutonic Order. History. As of 1143, rich Christian noblemen participating in the Crusades required the services of professional soldiers to defend and protect their values, interests, and activities during the Crusades. Thus, the order was formed. It has always been small and very elite. In 1929, due to political changes taking place in Europe, it was decided to publicly announce that the Order of the Teutonic Knights was being converted to a purely spiritual Roman Catholic religious order. In 1945, the order was reconstituted in Germany and Austria, but remained obscure. Obscure, not obscure, obscure. Now in the code, if I zoom in a little more here, it says, Thou shalt believe all the Christian church teaches, and shalt observe all its direction. Thou shalt defend the Christian religious beliefs. Thou shalt respect all weaknesses, and shalt constitute thyself the defender of them in peace. Thou shalt love the country in which thou wast born. Thou shalt not recoil before the enemy. Thou shalt make war against the enemy without cessation and without mercy. Thou shalt never lie and remain faithful to thy pledged word. Thy word is thy honor. Thou shalt be generous and give largesse to everyone. Thou shalt be everywhere and always a champion of the right and good against injustice and evil. Thou shalt not bring shame upon thyself or those with whom they serve. The order. Professional soldiers who are prepared to go anywhere at any time and endure any condition in self-fulfilling their Christian beliefs and convictions. It is these soldiers that constitute the rank of the Order of the Teutonic Knights. To contact the order, they got an email address, or you can support via Anomaly donation. Holy fuck, dude. What is this shit? like, ISIS, what the fuck, dude? This is weird. So what the Teutonic Knights is, I actually Googled it up. The Teutonic Order is, this is what their whole thing is. They're actually a military-esque order. Apparently they weren't military, like they have stated in this paragraph, but they're actually still present to this day. They've been present since 1190 in the Levant. Now, of course, you can see their headquarters has moved from Acre, Israel, to Venice, Marienburg, Königsberg, I hope I pronounced that right with the accent, Mergentheim, and Vienna. And to this day, they're actually active in Vienna from 1809 all the way up to now. They're also known as the German Order or the Teutonic Knights. They're actually, believe it or not, based off of the Knights Templar. They're both actually separate. They're not one and the same. But apparently they've got a whole bunch of events that they've been in since 1198, people. Holy shit, this is crazy. Now, there's something interesting about these sites. Now, while they do sort of evoke this, interest, they pique people's interest, right? They're like, oh my god, is it actually the Teutonic Knights? I'm going to kind of shoot, people in the foot over here, this probably isn't real for one and one big reason only. I don't really think the Teutonic Knights would actually have a deep web page like this. And I'm pretty sure if these people have been active since 1195, they've got some money to blow. I think this is probably some 14-year-old edgy kids making a website like this. I mean, they don't really have a fucking real website. It's like one paragraph, a code that I don't even know matches that. Maybe they could have looked it up. And they got some order that says they're professional soldiers who are prepared to go anywhere at any time to endure any conditions. Seems weird, man. It seems really weird. And then they probably have the one, they're like, one of their fucking 9-year-old brothers or something sending back messages to people that choose to email them. And they got donations and shit that you can send money to. So I think this is some people trying to make a quick buck over here by attracting really gullible people or patrons. If we go to their email site, they got a whole page actually dedicated just to communication. I'm going to go and see the Anomaly thing. In fact, their actual donation link isn't loading up for some reason, which is a little weird. You think it would. Their communication page isn't loading up. I think the site itself is a little iffy. The way when it doesn't load up links, you can kind of tell. And usually it's the way the deep web websites are. Their health is very fragile, I guess you could say. Sometimes sites work, sometimes they don't work. They go in and out all the time, all right? Every week it's always going to be like new content because the sites, again, they just go in and out, so you don't really know what the fuck goes on. Sometimes somebody will tell you of a cool site, and when you actually go to look for it yourself, chances are it might be down. But, is this real? Probably not. It might just be, a couple teenagers trying to make a quick buck off the Teutonic Knights. I think even with this message says, note, the Order of the Teutonic Knights is in no way associated with the Teutonic Order. It kind of gives it away. I mean, you're on the deep web. You don't have to worry about people hunting you down and figuring it out, dude. But then again, if these guys are like the Knights Templar, dude, this Illuminati shit, who knows, man? You might get your head chopped off. I got no idea, dude. I'm going to back the fuck out of here before the Teutonic Knights come to kill me. Holy shit. This is fucked up, dude. Woo! Who here knows about Project Mannequin and underground bases? Now, we covered underground bases before, but ladies and gentlemen, finding some of the weirdest content related to the conspiracy theories is always wonderful. Now, here we have a mega PDF, actually, of conspiracy theory, something entitled Project Mannequin, and how it intends to uncover all of the weird side of the the world that we live in out to the general public. Now, here we have clones, bioplasmics, and world leaders, something that I just scrolled down over here to come over here with a short apology to certain factions in intelligence and Masonic apparatus by James Casbolt, September 20, 2007, and he actually has a website. Now, James Casbolt is a former MI6 agent who worked in black ops drug trafficking operations in London between 1995 and 1999. How believable that is, I don't know. He comes from a line of intelligence people. His grandfather was naval intelligence, his father was MI6, and also involved in black ops, and his uncle was an MI5 officer in logistics. From Cornwall, England, James wishes to make amends for his part in these operations and blow the whistle on the crimes against humanity that the intelligence agencies are involved in. MI6 and the CIA, man, the CIA has their dick in every single thing imaginable, dude, have cornered the global drugs trade, which is worth at least 500 billion pounds a year. And this is more than the global oil trade, and are now bringing the majority of illegal street drugs into America and Britain. They are using this drug money to fund projects classified above top secret, which include the building and maintaining of deep underground military bases, DUMBs, which we have in fact seen before on an episode of the Deep Web, one of the first episodes actually. Wait. There are now over 4,000 of these bases worldwide, not just in the U.S., we're talking global. And the average depth of the base is 4.25 miles. Some are shallower, some are deeper. The bases are on average the size of a medium-sized city, and yes, he says there are Lamaux in... I'm sorry, I can't take James seriously. Lamaux are actually in them, really, James? James is connected to ex-intelligence people who have worked in these underground bases and on other ET-related projects. There are a vast number of children and adults disappearing from the world and ending up in these underground bases. As a former MI6 agent that has seen Lamaux firsthand and has inside information that will shock even the most disbelieving person, every person alive on the planet today needs to be aware of this information for their futures. You need to be aware of this. Oh, God, it's like the Geth and Solarians fucked each other, dude, and this shit came out. When I use the word android, I am not talking about a robot with wires instead of veins. I mean a cloned genetically engineered being. Okay? Alright, let's go look around. Dude, this guy's crazy. The NSA has technology to remove this aura? Wait, hold on. Gifted psychics see them as dark shadows standing behind people that seem to follow them around. And you're telling me the NSA has the technology to remove this paranormal... Okay, dude, this is like straight up like complete moronic like shit right here. Oh, what the fuck's this? Alright. So apparently the NSA calls them SAMs, alright? They're also in Area 59, or 51, sorry, not 59. Once again, the ones I have information about seem to be cybernated life forms. Okay, so this is like one of those cybernated life forms. This is Donald Rumsfeld. If you zoom into Donald Rumsfeld's face, you can see that this eye is slowly shape-shifting into a lizard eye, while this eye remains... This looks so fucking edited, dude. This, honest to God, looks fucking edited beyond belief. Donald Rumsfeld picture enlarged. Please note the right eye and how the pupils have become triangle-shaped. Left eye is starting to become a triangle, too. This appears to be... Oh, my God. Is that upside Illuminati in his eye? What, dude? Oh, my God. What the fuck am I looking at, dude? What? That's a Sam? What? Oh, God. What the fuck am I looking at? This is a photo of an albino Anunnaki Nordic. Description, extraterrestrial, species, Sam Nordics, aliases, Swedes, tall whites, Nordics. That shit looks like a statue. What? Dude, this Project Mannequin interview by James Dude, James Caswell, you are fucking full of shit, dude. Let me tell... Oh my God, really? You're telling me if they made crop circles like that, it's that noticeable? That looks like a... Fuck, dude. Come on, man. Come on, bro. UK cloning, mind control? Well, at least the Europeans are also in this. Usually it was just an American thing with mind control and MK... Oh, they mentioned MK Ultra right there. What, dude? It boggles my mind, man. And you know what? There's some people that think this shit is real. Blue kobolds? What are we... Oh, my God. They got videos, too? Oh, my God, man. I'm done. I am so fucking done, dude. I am so done. You know what? We could dedicate a whole YouTube series to reading James Casbolt's amazing work, man. He's put a lot of time and effort into this, let me tell you that. He's got a lot of free time. Whether this shit is real, I don't know, dude. I have no idea what to believe, man. I'm gonna stay skeptical, dude. But goddamn, man. God damn it, dude. Anyways, let's go on to the next little bit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with the Deep Web video of the week. Great frame to start on, totally not spooking me at all. This video is about 43 seconds long. It has a bunch of weird random things. I've managed to actually see a couple of thumbnails before I managed to download it, but not actually the whole video. But all three thumbnails look very different, very weird. And I do want to get started on it. Again, it's 43 seconds long, not the longest Deep Web video we've ever seen, but let's hope that it actually matches up, and let's see what it's like. It kind of seems like an edgy art project, but I'm going to hit play instead of judging it beforehand. Okay, you have a guy dealing with recording an iPhone. That's new. This house looks, or whatever the fuck it is, looks pretty fucking derelict, dude. What the fuck is this? Whoa! What the fuck? That face looks edited, dude. It's like somebody posted it on like a post-production software, dude. What the fuck? Is that a clown mask? Dude, what the fuck did I just see? That was like the weirdest video I've ever seen on like this entire series. And I've seen weird shit, dude. Like, alright, let's go frame by fucking frame, dude. It wasn't like, it's not... You know what, man? Honestly, before I begin this, let me just tell you guys right now, I'm actually kind of like surprised that through all of this entire series, every video we've looked at does not have a screamer in it. That's actually a pretty impressive thing so far. I don't know if I'm running into some kind of blind luck, but holy shit, dude. Sometimes I wish it was a screamer, because that maybe would have made it less scary. But let's go look frame by frame into this guy recording with an iPhone. And then it seems like I don't know what this place is, but it's pretty friggin' dilapidated too. Like, look at this fucking part on the top, dude. That shit looks fucking janky as all hell. But I don't know who the heck is. The guy's like capturing him, and then as you go through, it's got like this weird overlay of what the fuck could it be. It looks like a wolf or something, and some dude standing over there. But you find out, of course, it's actually like a fire or something like that. The guy's wearing like one of those like aprons and shit they use for welding. Alright, and then like you go to this shit. Which, like, this is weird, because it's like, I don't know, like, if you guys are really picking it out, but really look at the face, okay? The guy's crawling, and it's like, I think he's wearing, like, a black suit or something, but, like, look at the face. The face, like, the mask, I don't think he's actually wearing a mask. That shit looks edited. Like, just look at how it moves, and I'll point it out as it goes on. See how, like, it moves? It gets, like, slightly larger. It looks around over there. I don't know what it is, but that shit looks fake, okay? For example, when he looks around, I don't know if that's like actually part of it. I think it's just motion tracking, but like when it gets like bigger and stuff, that's weird. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. I have no idea. And like you look at his face and shit. Okay. You look at the face and everything, I feel like that shit's just edited on, but I don't know if they got the mask and everything. But from what it looks like, there's somebody recording this thing walking towards him. So again, it just seems like a giant like film project and everything too. And then you got this dude running away, which if you want to look at his mask, like you can't really see it because of the way the editing works. Like it's so super solarized and shit. But he's got like this dragon vagina clown mask. I don't really know what's going on. Like they're running around, and you got this part of the end, which looks like something out of like, I don't know if who knows his wrestling, but like they make these things called the VHS movies, a series of movies. It seems like something out of that, dude. This whole thing, to me, it actually screams like student film project that they were doing to try to make it scary and everything. Because again, you have to realize, you know, if this was real, right? Like, who the fuck is filming this shit walking towards them? If I saw this thing walking towards me, I wouldn't be filming with such calm, cool hands. I'd be dropping my camera almost, pissing my pants, you know, my adult diaper would be filled with just fecal matter everywhere, and I'd be rushing out the door. Man, I'd jump out this friggin' window. You know, it's got all these cuts and shit. I don't care if I break my arm or something like that. I'm jumping out something, dude, if I saw that shit. That's freaky, okay? That shit, with that whole mask on, like the Phantom of the Opera shit, that's weird, dude. And this whole, like, camera editing over here is really, like, edgy and shit. It's like, this is weird, the way they're running after them, too. It seems, it definitely, like, you can see the way the camera moving. It's actually, like, professionally done, dude. If they had a steady cam, man, that shit would be, like, off the chain. This part of the end is, like, weird. It's like, what the fuck's going on, dude? It's just like that one guy running away from this. Like, what story is being told here? This part of the beginning, I don't really know what's going on here. I think, again, it just screams student film production. This little edit in between, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Like, what did they put over here? Like, what the fuck? Otherwise, like, it's actually a creepy video just for, like, this imagery alone. This is freaky, dude. This is weird. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, man. If this shit has any, like, if this was 5% real, if I saw that shit, dude, I would piss myself. And I want to know in the comments below who would piss themselves as well, dude. That is fucking janky and scary as shit. That was our deep web video, man. I think this little bit of imagery, fuck, dude. This is freaky as fuck. So here goes to online casinos, and they want to win against the online casinos. Well, if you can look at this amazing drawing, that's actually more skill than I could ever put in a drawing. You can go to an online casino, beat them, and it works every time. Whenever they say every time, whenever anybody tells you a guaranteed step procedure every time, they're scamming you. Okay? This is a scam. This is by Richard Cranium, okay? It is up to the reader to determine the legality of online gambling in his own state or country. It's actually illegal. That's called fraud. Don't do it. Don't do it! I don't want you guys getting fucked in prison, dude. My dear friends, I assume you purchased this ebook. Nope. This stuff is available on the deep web, bro. In the online casino world, you see chips laying on the table and say, that money's all there, but how do I get it? Or perhaps you wagered a hefty sum at an online casino and lost, and now you want your money back, so he can teach you how to do it. Shall we begin? Alright, let's do it. I'll shake my hand, you know, just to signify I'm shaking my hand with that guy. Okay, I'm getting into this. So he's got about a 14-pager right here, the general gist of things. All right. Oh my god, this is the greatest ebook ever. This is the greatest thing ever, guys. This is Bubba. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bubba. This is Bubba. He lives on every cell block of every prison ever, and he will rape you if you follow this guide. What the fuck, dude? Is this a joke? Alright, let's go. The system I'm going to teach you isn't a betting method or some type of gambling strategy. You will simply exploit a gaping loophole in the online casino's deposit system. Alright, President Bush signed a bill in 1306 titled the Unlawful Internet Gambling Enforcement Act of '06, or WIKI for short. This prohibits firms from processing payments of online gambling. There's also a bill called the Interstate Wire Act of 1961 that prohibited betting on racehorses over the phone, and is now being applied to betting online, government logic. When your average person sees this, they think, oh no, online gambling is illegal. If you do it, you'll go to prison forever and get butt-fucked by Bubba. But that's not the case, you see. The law prohibits the banks, credit card companies, and anyone else who processes money from allowing transactions from online gambling. There are no repercussions for the individual attempting the transaction, and to this day not a single person has been instigated or prosecuted for gambling online. Because of this, there aren't any online casinos based in America, although some on the state or federal level are trying to change that. As for the foreign casinos, they're aware of Yu-Gi-Oh, so most won't accept America players, said most. There are online casinos out there that allow Americans to play, and they do it by laundering your money. Now we're getting to the good part. To avoid their transaction being flagged by American banks or credit cards, the online casino will process your money through a third party. To date, I've seen them use several methods. Process your deposit through a fake company with an obscure name, process your deposit as a purchase from a fake website, process your deposit as a gift certificate. Oh, dude, they would do it illegally. Here's the loophole. Since the casinos use fraudulent methods to receive your money, it is extremely easy and legal to issue a chargeback on all your deposits and still withdraw money from the casino. Damn, son! Oh shit, get wrecked. Even better, the casinos won't fight chargebacks because that would blow their money laundering up. Let that sink in for a little bit. You can deposit as much money as you want, request it right back, and never pay the initial charges. Oh shit, dude, get wrecked, credit card companies. Pew 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 pew. Now you decided to defraud some casinos, you have to pick one out. Okay, use your favorite search engine, pick a casino, be wary of reviews. Don't give them the real number. Open a P.O. box. They still want your utility bill and ID. This is why you invented a very oh shit, Photoshop it, dude. Damn, this guy's got everything on his mind, bro. Which betting system to use? Conservative, no risk, pure profit. Ladies and gentlemen, you have learned how to defraud an online casino if you live in America. Wow. Oh my god. I thought this was a joke walking into it. But see, I don't understand the legality still, but it seems like it makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. We just found a book on the deep web on how to defraud those asshole online casinos. So you can make, apparently, like 8-something grand plus off this shit. Don't actually do it because defrauding casinos is a crime. No matter who it is, that's illegal, it's fraud, don't freaking do it. But my god, these people have come up with the craziest ideas. I'm pretty sure this existed in other ways, but I never knew about it, dude. I have not knew about it, dude. This is crazy. Holy shit. This guy has been doing it for a long time, apparently, and hasn't gotten caught. Is it morally wrong? Casinos are corrupt enterprises? Oh, man, the justification, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. We just learned how to defraud shit. I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to go to something else, dude. But damn, this is interesting. We learned something today. Is it good? Should we do it? No, but we still learned something, and learning is half the battle. You ever wanted to come across a dictionary with some of the most arbitrary but interesting information and given in one of the weirdest ways? Well, apparently something called Fusion Anomaly. This is a site that constantly archives a lot of like weird, it basically takes definitions. Like, for example, I pulled up something called hackers over here, and these nodes, or I don't know, I assume they're people, but they're actually nodes that keep updating random information about people that are hackers. Now, the way I've looked at it, every article is sort of like this, and this is the best way I can really explain it, okay? They got these Illuminati triangles basically separating each header and everything. They've got the definition of what a hacker is, computer science, a person who is proficient at using or programming computer buff, and then they've got one that responds to sports, one who enthusiastically pursues a game or sport, a weekend tennis hacker. Of course, they got some nice gifs over here. They got hacktivism as a fourth branch, all that stuff. They got some quotes. And then they've actually got some real hackers over here. So, for example, one of the most prominent ones out there, Kevin Mitnick. You've got Steve Wozniak here. And you got a whole bunch of other hackers. You got some mantras thrown out over here. And then you got all these definitions thrown out. And this is actually, like, really, really, really good. Like, this isn't something that's copied from something like Wikipedia. Like, people actually sat down, created this article, and actually, like, curated it and fixed it up as time it went on. They've got, references to books. Neuromancer by William Gibson, actually a really good read. And then you got a whole bunch of this other stuff. You go down over here, you see, like, they got, like, a bunch of other articles coming out over here. MIT Great Dome RTD2 hack. And then as you progress through, you've got, like, these, like, analysis, like, these psychological sort of psychological, like these case study kind of things on the whole fact. You got some movies related to it as well. And then as well, over here you've got like MP3 files. You got a whole bunch of files that you can just readily access on the topic as well. And hackers isn't the only thing that you can go over here. Again, you can see this article is long as shit. But if you go around over here, you can see they got like techno shamanism, which is all things related to tech. They've got something like 100th Monkey. They've got all this kind of stuff. Dream Machine. What the fuck is a Dream Machine, actually? Let me open that up. They've got this, they've got, what? Invented by Brian Geisen and mathematician Ian Somerville. What the fuck, dude? They actually made, like, a machine that can read your dreams? See, look at all this weird shit they have. This is intense, man. This is, like, fucking the most largest influx of information, you can fucking, like, just take in all at once. This is definitely worth the read. It's like Exit Monday, you just want to keep looking through every single article because, they all do look interesting. Now, of course, whether they're interesting is, once you read this or not, but as of what it is, this is weird because they've got just like links upon links upon links. They even got a whole page just on Illuminati's. You look at all these nodes, these are people or like things or programs that are just archiving all this information. I mean, this shit's crazy. They got a Ghost in the Shell reference over here too. That's intense. My God. I mean, this, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely something. Look at how long this page is just on the Illuminati itself. Of course, how much of it is real, how much of it is bullshit, it'll take a while to find out. But as of now, Fusion Anomaly, ladies and gentlemen, is a weird site, and I do recommend people to go check this one out. I don't think there's any viruses you can get from it, but that being said, man, it's definitely something. I don't know who's behind it or what's behind it, but it is a creepy part of the internet, and it is a part of the internet I would wholeheartedly recommend you go out and find. It's been an interesting episode. We've seen some weird shit. We've come across a Google Wikipedia type thing created by Nodes. We've seen an interesting video. We saw how to fuck bulls, apparently, which is not my proudest moment of my entire life. Let me point that one out. I've been sufficiently scarred today. Didn't know half that shit was possible, but it was. We also saw a whole bunch of other stuff on the deep web. This episode's been pretty interesting. It's kind of been, we've harkened back to some of those classic conspiracy theories. We got some Ayla Maus and shit, but we also got a bunch of new stuff. So again, it just makes me hope for what happens next week in this series. We'll see what else we can friggin' find. But for now, I'm going to end this video right here. We're going to close it off. I've seen a lot of weird shit. My brain is in pain. I'm going to chill. I'm going to lay down, dude. It's been a hell of a time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Ladies and gentlemen, it means a lot to me that you are watching this, and it means a lot to me that people are also enjoying it as well. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this week. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.